Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a thrilling yet heartfelt adventure set in a world crawling with giant monsters. This is the film of Love and Monsters, 2020, fully explained. Directed by Michael Matthews, this post-apocalyptic action-adventure blends heart, humour and sci-fi monsters. It stars Dylan O'Brien as Joel Dawson, Jessica Henwick as Aimee, and Michael Rooker in a memorable supporting role. Released in October 2020, the film earned critical praise for its creativity and even scored an Academy Award nomination for Best Visual Effects. The story begins with Joel Dawson, played by Dylan O'Brien, narrating how the world ended. Years earlier, humanity destroyed an asteroid heading for Earth using missiles. The impact saved the planet, but the radiation fallout mutated cold-blooded animals into massive monsters. Frogs, toads, ants, and even snails became enormous, deadly predators. Within days, civilization collapsed. 95% of humanity was wiped out, and the survivors were forced underground into small colonies. Joel has lived in one of these colonies for 7 years. Unlike others in his group, Joel isn't a fighter. He freezes in danger, can't shoot straight, and is considered the weakest member. While others hunt, Joel cooks, cleans and repairs radios. Still, he longs for connection, especially with his high school girlfriend Aimee, whom he lost during the initial chaos. Through his radio, Joel re-establishes contact with Aimee, who is living in another colony 85 miles away. Hearing her voice rekindles his determination. One day, Joel decides he can't take hiding anymore. Everyone else has paired up romantically, and he feels alone. He resolves to leave the safety of his colony and journey across the monster-infested surface to reunite with Aimee. His friends protest, telling him he won't survive a day, but Joel is stubborn. Armed with a crossbow, a backpack and a radio, he steps into the deadly world above.
Monster eggs. Trying to stay positive. Weather's nice, getting some fresh air.
The surface is terrifying. Joel's first encounter is with a massive toad-like creature that nearly eats him. He freezes in fear, just as everyone predicted, and only narrowly escapes. Despite his failures, Joel keeps moving, learning through trial and error. Along the way, he meets Clyde, played by Michael Rooker, and Minnow, a young girl travelling with him. Clyde and Minnow are experienced survivors who teach Joel essential lessons. Avoid open fields, always check the sky for flying monsters, and most importantly, don't freeze. They also tell him that true bravery is not the absence of fear, but acting in spite of it. Joel also adopts a loyal dog named Boy, who once belonged to another survivor. Boy saves Joel from traps and monsters multiple times, and their bond becomes one of the film's emotional highlights. Together, they face giant centipedes, terrifying leeches, and even a monstrous crab. Each battle pushes Joel to grow braver and more resourceful.
Snapper, Limb Crusher, my favorite, the Chumbler.
Okay, I get it. A lot of names.
But the journey is not just about monsters. It's about Joel's transformation. He begins the film timid and insecure, defined by what he lacks. Step by step, he learns resilience, courage, and trust in himself. Through sketches in his journal, he records each new monster, turning fear into knowledge. The film balances tense action with moments of wonder, such as Joel pausing to admire the beauty of bioluminescent jellyfish-like creatures drifting across the night sky. After many close calls, Joel finally reaches Aimee's colony by the coast. The reunion is emotional, but also complicated. Aimee is happy to see him, yet she has changed. She has become the leader of her colony, caring for an entire group of people. Joel realizes she doesn't see him as the boy she once loved. Their bond is real, but it's no longer romantic.
Good to meet you.
Please. Came at a crazy time.
Yeah.
Can we put a pin in this?
Worse, Joel soon discovers that Aimee's colony has let in strangers who plan to exploit them. These so-called rescuers are actually dangerous opportunists who use trained crabs to control others. Joel, finding his courage, helps Aimee and her colony fight back. In the climactic battle, Joel shows how much he's grown. Instead of freezing, he stands his ground and frees a giant crab rather than killing it, proving his compassion as well as his strength. In the aftermath, Joel accepts the truth. His journey wasn't about rekindling romance. It was about finding himself. He and Aimee part as friends, and Joel returns home with new confidence. He rallies his own colony to venture above ground, declaring that humanity can't survive by hiding forever. His closing narration is filled with hope. The world may be dangerous, but it's also still beautiful and worth fighting for. Love and Monsters shines with its mix of thrilling action, heartfelt humour, and stunning creature effects, though some felt its story was a bit predictable. With a budget of around $30 million, it grossed over $110 million worldwide and became a fan favourite in the post-apocalyptic genre.